Hello, chat. What the heck? What the heck? I thought no one would be here at this time. Hello, hello. Welcome. It's me, Totomao. Did you miss me? Yeah. I figured I have to do a send-off stream because I couldn't do it during the week. It was way too warm. Hello. I'm going on summer holiday. Yeah. And since I hadn't been able to really stream in the evenings the past days because it's just way too hot, I thought, oh, I would do it Saturday morning. It's probably not that warm in the morning. I woke up at 7 a.m. this morning. It's still hot. It's so warm. I'm dying. My voice still sounds beautiful. Thank you. Well, I'm very surprised so many people are here. Honestly, I didn't think that would be the case. I thought I would just be me and like maybe 2-3 people, you know, and I'd just be like, thank you for coming. Bye bye. Good thing I live so far north, it's already getting colder. Oh, then I'm so jealous. Long time no see too. Aw, I'm glad you made it to my stream again. Definitely long time no see. The heat's been deadly. I mean, you live on an island, Nameless. You should be fine. But yeah, it's horrible actually. Excuse me? Hi, hello Schwang! Hello Zero Lagger, hello Nameless. Wow, first in line today, Nameless. Not bad, not bad. Kaka! Have a happy holiday. Thank you, MasterBot. Thank you for resubscribing. Holy shit, it's been so long. And I guess it was worth it sticking through. Now you have big number. I drink water. That's a really good idea. I already filled it up when I was preparing for stream. It's so warm. Ozzy, thank you for head pads. Yeah, Frost King, hi. Kaka, hello Robert. Hello everybody. Everyone waking up early, sweat, mosquitoes, headaches, everything's horrible. Yeah, why is it still warm? I thought in the morning it should have cooled down. It's still hot. I've been drinking so much. I ate a whole quarter of a watermelon this morning. Like just for breakfast. I woke up 7 a.m. I was like, fuck, this is horrible. What do I do? Drinking water doesn't feel like it's doing anything. So I ate a giant piece of a watermelon. It was good. That was good. I'm glad I bought 2 pieces yesterday. But during lunch break yesterday, I saw at the Rewe that they had like shit tons of watermelons. And I was like, oh, hell yeah. I can go, you know, get one after work. I went to the Rewe after work. They were all gone. Everything was gone. It was all empty. No. It was horrible. I was so sad. I took a picture of it, sent it to my mom. I was like, look at this. They stole them all. But at least there was like this one section where it was like pre-cut watermelon and stuff like that. They have them in like little plastic cups, but they also had like these quarters. So I bought 2 quarters of watermelon. One I ate yesterday after work, and then one I ate this morning at 7 a.m. Now I'm all out. I need to get new ones. I need to get more watermelon. I love watermelon. You still pay for the old sub price? Wait, really? What? No! Did it get more expensive or did it get cheap? Wait, is it cheaper? That would be fun. Water for eating. Yeah, it's basically water for eating. I get orange fleshed watermelon. Orange fleshed watermelon, that exists? Oh, is that the like golden watermelon or something? I really like honey melon. Do you guys have that? Honey melons? Are they called honey melons in English? I actually don't know. In German they're called honey melons. They're also really good. But they're very sweet, so when it's really hot, watermelons are definitely better. But I also like cantaloupe, and I also, wait, what was the other one? Gallia melons? Is it Gallia melons? They're also really good. Honeydew. Yeah, I was thinking that it was not the same, but similar. I didn't do it. What did you not do? What did you not do? See, hello, Ghost Mouse. Hello. Hi. Honey melon is delicious. It is. It is. I love honey melon. So good. Even if it's not like very sweet, sometimes you get like I guess less ripe one is what it is. And they're a little bit less sweet. They're still very nice and juicy. I love all kinds of melons from the produce section. Nice for you. Nice of you to specificate, you know, to specify which melons. I love all melons. Period. All melons. No, but seriously, I think melons are probably my favorite fruit in the world. I'm not sure what else could beat them. I mean, melon, maybe it's like a seasonal thing though, because I love eating melons in summer most of the time. No, I eat melons all the time when I get them. Like honeydew, you can pretty much buy all year round, so that's nice. Watermelons, they're only good in the summer. What else? I really like figs. Fresh figs. I buy like 20 of them and then I eat all of them in one go, and then my mouth hurts because of the acidity. I also really like kiwis, and they're also like really acidic, and so my mouth hurts after I eat a lot of them. But I really like golden kiwis, actually. Normal kiwis are fine, but golden kiwis, they're really, really delicious. If you ever see them around, you should really try them. They're basically like kiwis, but like base boosted. Like way sweeter. I keep thinking though, like what's my favorite? I like pears and apples, obviously. I'm German. Pears and apples are like our national foods. National fruits. That way around. I swear I'm forgetting something. I guess I'm thinking of berries because I like berries more than anything. Like I could eat like blueberries and blackberries, like and raspberries. I could eat them like every day, all the time, but they're so expensive. I love Toto more than watermelon. You can have mine. Thank you, Chuang. You're sharing with me. That's so nice. Oi! Rach, why are you taking my socks off? Because of the heat? That's very nice. Speak Lithuanian? Aš labai daug lietuviškai kalbėsiu. Atostogoj reikės vėl prisiminti visokių lietuviškų žodžių. Aš jau pamiršau labai daug. Reikės prisiminti. I was saying that I already forgot so many words again. I should really like... no, wait. I'm gonna have to speak Lithuanian a lot the next 2 weeks, so I'm probably gonna remember all of them. Or I have to remember all of them. Doing the do. Million dew. Why is it called honeydew? What does dew even mean? Isn't dew like towel? Like the morning dew when it's on the grass and on the leaves? That is so crazy. Is that ironic? Are you being sarcastic? What do you mean? Or do you like Lithuanian? I think it's great. It's a great language. It's very fun. We're gonna do a little tiny Lithuania short deep dive, so people actually know where the fuck Lithuania is and what it is. Because the first question I always get asked, my colleagues did this too, like multiple of them did this when I was talking to them about going to Lithuania for the holiday. The first question I get asked, what do they speak in Lithuania? One even said, oh, I hope this is not like a weird question, but what do they speak in Lithuania? What do you mean, what do they speak in Lithuania? It's also like, how many countries is there that don't have their own language? Like, that's not very many. Like, what? Austria speaks German too. Is there any other countries, especially like Eastern European countries, that like don't have their own language? More than you would think. Really? But like, I don't know, like which ones? I genuinely don't know. I know where Lithuania is and was. What do you mean was? Is it not anymore? Spawns in Polish. Hello, Corrado Granny, my neighbor. Actually, I'm sandwiching you, you know? Since I'm German and Lithuanian. I'm gonna drive to through Poland for the first time on my own, you know? Like, of course, I'm having my tiger mom, my tiger bro with me, but I'm gonna drive my own car for the first time to Lithuania, so that's very fun. And of course, we're driving through Poland. We'll have to do a sharp curve around Kaliningrad because we're going kind of toward the sea, but I don't like being sandwiched by Germans. Not Germans. One German Lithuanian. I'll give you a hug, you know? It's like that's like the sandwich I'm kind of talking about. It's more of a, it's not really a sandwich, huh? It's more of a taco or like a or like a hot dog shell, you know? Like a hug. Wait, if being sandwiched by two people is a sandwich, wouldn't that make a hug like a hot dog? Real thoughts. Totaco guacamole. Oh, that's so cute. I like that one. Hope you bought a second car for that. No, my car will be fine. We're just driving. We're not stopping. My mom said back in like the early 2000s when you wanted to drive through Poland, you really should not stop at like a sleeping spot or at a hotel or something, especially, you know, like close to the autobahn. It was apparently really not that safe, but hopefully that changed. I don't know. I don't have a license. What do you mean? I don't know if I would feel safe. Oh, because of that. Of course. You would not mind driving in any other country? Yeah, fair point. Poor Corrado. I love Poland. You know, my dad did like a trip to the sea, to the ocean, the Polish coast, and I was always very jealous that he didn't take me with him. I really want to go too. Also, Poland and Lithuania had a lot of historical like context together, like during the times that they had kings. But yeah, I mean, I always knew which of the Baltic states it was. Oh yeah, that's good. Good old days of Polish-Lithuanian union. Yeah, and also good old days of Polish-Lithuanian hatred. Honestly, I feel like my Lithuanian family has much worse thoughts of Poland than my German family does. Especially since I think my German family actually has some roots in Poland. I don't know. One of my great aunts. Wait, no, is it my grandmother? I think my German grandmother's family had like a Polish sounding surname in the family, and I genuinely don't know. I don't know how it's like connected, but I'm sure that my grandma has some sort of Polish like ancestry in it too, but I don't know. So I guess there's a little bit of Poland inside of my veins as well, so, you know. I mean, we're all like mixtures at this point, aren't we? German drives to Poland and gets stopped at the border. Policeman asks him, occupation? No, just visiting. Aw, that's a good dad joke. Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth? Did that exist? I actually don't know that much about the history, so like I said, we're gonna do like a tiny deep dive. I'm so surprised you're all awake and online. What are you guys doing here? Oh, 14! Thank you for the streak, by the way. I didn't see. Thank you. Also, thank you for headband. Oh, my socks got taken off and I didn't even move. To seat back. No, I feel like I'm robbing you of your points, Rage. But, you know, at first I thought it was just because of the heat wave. Alright. How are you all awake? It's peak. Yes, finally. Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't want to rob you of my sweaty tiger feet. It's so warm. 10:32 in the morning here. Yeah, I mean, same. I think we're on the same, like, time slip. What's it called? Like, the time zone? the sliver? The time sliver? People read the schedule. Yes, Robert. Look, actually, I think I've been making the schedules just because you said so. Just because you told me to. But you know, I thought people were either sleeping late, you know, it's late in America, or still sleeping because it's Saturday in the morning, you know? Like, why are you waking up so early? My meds haven't kicked in yet. I forgot my meds, but it's so hot. I don't even know it makes sense taking my meds. Should I take them? I don't know. Probably not. Hello from Sweden. From Sweden. Ah, nice. Sweden must be so much better right now. Don't forget meds, bruh. It's just ADHD meds. It's just concentration meds. I don't really have to concentrate while I'm at home, so it doesn't really matter. But thank you for your worries. They're not like life-threatening meds. My sleep schedule is absolutely boned, so if I happen to be awake to catch something extremely early, so be it. Am I helping you fix your sleep schedule, platformer? You're gonna need them for the drive? Oh yeah, definitely. Though, I mean, I did my driver's license when I didn't have the meds, nor the, what's it called? I completely forgot the word. What the heck? What's it called when you get assigned a mental illness? Wait. Well, not assigned, but you know. I forgot the word. Diagnosis. Thank you. Jesus Christ. I did my driver's license before I even had the diagnosis. But to be honest, I haven't done like a long ass drive. It's like so many hours. I don't want to dox where in Germany I am, but it's still a lot of hours, you know. I guess like from anywhere in Germany it would be like 10 hours or something. Still a lot. So, yeah, we're going to be driving all day. Not everyone gets to be Finnish or Norwegian. What? Good point. What? Could have been worse. Could have been Danish. I mean, true. Dude, I got nothing to say against Scandinavians, bro. Like, I feel like they're all living the life. I feel like they all have a good place. Honestly, in general, I'm a very European-minded person, you know? I feel like Europe is probably the nicest place to live in the whole world. But I don't know, maybe that's just, you know, because I'm from here. Generally, Europe is nice, but I feel like Middle Europe, like France and Germany, and then the Scandinavians, I feel like we got the best of the whole bunch, you know? Maybe the Netherlands as well. But generally, like middle and just middle European and Northern Europeans, they really got like they won the lottery basically. You wanna renew your subscription to your diagnoses? Doctors in 2087? No, don't say that. No, not the everything subscription based in the future thing. Bro, you know, at work we've been talking about how no one owns anything anymore, and our favorite shows don't even have physical releases anymore at this point. So sad. Autobahn, Autobahn, im Auto auf der Autobahn. I don't know if that's the melody, but I made one up. Oi, you got a license? You got a license for that mental illness? You know, I was thinking, don't I need like my paper on me? Like, what if I get stopped and they're like, madam, are you on drugs? And I'm like, no. And then they test me somehow. I don't know how it works. And then they're like, you are on drugs. Ugh. Oh no. And then I don't have my license and my brain is silly. Can that happen? It should be on the bottle. I don't have a bottle. I don't have a bottle. What are you talking about? I get like little blisters, and then I take them all out, and I put them on the my dogs. Thank you, keeping the tiger cool. Keeping the tiger cool. I get little blisters, and then I take them all out and put them in a little nice case, a little traveling case. And also it doesn't even say that anywhere. Like, where would I get that from? What? I just remember if I live until 2087, I'll be 87 years old. Same. Oh my god, you're a child. Bro is literally like born, could have been born a month after me, okay? If Odin is a child, I'm too. 14, I'm too. Do Poland and Lithuania have restrictions on importing ADHD meds from EU countries? Sorry, Robert, to tell you, but Poland and Lithuania are both EU countries as well. So they joined the EU. Lithuania joined it in like 2004, I think. And 2014, we got the euro too. We lost our Litas privileges. No more our own currency. It was so cheap. But the euro is still very weak in Lithuania, so things are still very cheap. So that's nice. Wasn't born 99, 26th of December. Bro, same! I was born in 24th November 99. So, yeah. Pretty close to the goal. God, I hate EU. Oh no, one of them. Well, let's not get political. I don't really care about any of that. Imagine hating on the EU, SMH. I don't know. I don't know where people get the hatred from, to be honest. I'm doing just fine. Couldn't be better, honestly. There's always ups and downs, but I feel like we should be very happy with what we have and just focus on life. That's way more important. You can leave the sorting things out that still suck to the actual political people. What is the weirdest thing that Lithuania... What is the weirdest thing that Lithuania is taxing? I have no clue. I don't know. I only have family in Lithuania. I don't live there. So I have no clue. Fellow old young people. Yeah. We're like in the middle now. Toto, I know there are EU countries, but the question was on a different aspect. Restriction on important ADHD from... No, I don't think they have any restrictions. Also importing? No, I don't know. There's no border control. So they don't check what you have in your pockets. I don't know. There's literally no border control. I'm sorry. Germany, France get the most advantages from being in the EU? Yeah, because you got big money. So I don't know. I don't know what the EU does to other people. I don't know. Well, and Greece. Yeah. Strong, thank you. Yeah, Greece is also, you know, I feel like everyone's kind of profiting in a way. I heard a little article about the Brexit because it's been exactly 10 years, I think, this week. Was it this week? I think this week was the Brexit 10-year anniversary, and they're regretting their choices. It's like most people, and even the political parties that were for it, are regretting their choices because it literally did not benefit them in any way at all. It did not stop immigration. It did not help their economy. It's just been costing a lot of money. But that's just what I heard, okay? In the little news tidbit that I heard. I might be wrong, you know? I don't know, but that's just from what I heard. But like I said, let's not get too political. It's just that I think we should be very happy with what we have. Hello. Oh, Corrado! Thank you for deciding to follow. Welcome to the gang. You steal from poor and gives to the rich, but all countries do that. all governments do that. Corrado. It's not like that's not happening outside of the EU either. It's a general problem. I don't think that's an EU specific problem. I'm sorry to tell you. It's just a general problem at all. EU does it more? You think the EU is worse than countries like America and China stealing from poor and benefiting the rich? Like stealing on top of stealing? Really? I'm very curious. I'm very curious if that's true, but I don't know if I want to know. But at the same time, I don't believe it. I'm sorry. I mean, but fair. If you think that, if you have proper reasons to think that, I mean, go ahead. They got punished by their politicians for voting for it. Yeah. Maybe they could have kind of used it in a good way. The Brexit. Maybe there could have been a benefit to it, but they for sure didn't make it happen. Had my age crisis last year? Really? Already? What? Because, oh yeah, well, I had some people joke that I'm now closer to 30 than I am to 20, which I was like, man, I'm getting old. But I genuinely do not have any feelings about being 26 at the moment, to be honest. Like I said, 40 is peak. 40 is peak. I know that in Poland you have to pay taxes if you collect rainwater. What? I've never heard of that. What the hell? Well, you sure don't have to do that in you sure don't have to do that in Germany or Lithuania. That would be crazy. How would you even like go around and check that? That would be such a waste of time. Finnish friend complains about it constantly. Taxes and regulations. I guess. I mean, I'm paying a good bunch of money for like my taxes and healthcare and stuff, but I don't know. I'm just not really thinking about it. Like, what would that make? You know, what difference would that make? It would just make me upset and grumpy and sad for things that I cannot change. Instead of, you know, appreciating all the things that I do have, like healthcare and, you know, just going to the doctor for anything, anytime I want. Good morning! Hello, my Selmy! Guten Morgen! Thank you for checking in again. Ban snooze? Like, do they want a war to start? Really? I didn't know that. Isn't that the, like, little tobacco thing you put in your mouth? Some of my colleagues do that. I don't do any drugs, except the ones I get from my doctor. Current Chief Mauser has been in office for like 9 prime ministers. I don't know what that means, but sure. You guys know way more about politics than I do. Almost Christmas cake, right, Toto? Yeah! It's almost Christmas. Dude, we're like, it's the 27th, so we're like closer to Christmas than to like the start of the year. Yeah. That's how it works. We're like pretty close. We're almost on the half of the year where the Christmas time starts. So yeah, almost at it. It's almost Christmas, you guys. No, not Christmas. Tobacco under the lip. It looks so gross when people do that, but I guess good for them. If they have a nicotine addiction, that's not my problem. Hag love, yay! Brexit was sold on a wish and a lie, and everyone who was responsible for it ran away the moment it came into being. I feel like that's a lot of politics, you know? People hope that the things that annoy them go away because they vote for someone or something, and then it doesn't, and then they're upset, and it all just goes in a big circle. And the thing is that they're like upset about something, and then that something doesn't get fixed, but usually just fades into obscurity, and then they find a new thing to be upset about. You know, that's usually how I notice politics. But yeah, you know, personally, all I care about is that that people aren't discriminated against, and everyone can do what they wish to do, as long as it's not harming anyone else, and that everyone has the opportunity to at least strive toward their dreams as much as they can in their lifetime. And that's all I hope for. I don't know. I feel like humanity has never been at a point where everything was good. Like, when? So yeah, I appreciate living right now, where I can have a job that I want, and I don't have to take over my parents' job, or I don't have to become a wife and mother, and that's it, and my life's over. And you know, that would have been fucking horrible. So yay. Yay for the 21st century. Yippee. That's not what I was going for. Wait, what did you say? Oh, Christmas cake? Oh yeah, I was just thinking about Christmas when you said that. I'm sorry. No Christmas. Shut the front door. Apparently, homo relations make more children than hetero. Yes, we have such people above us. What? I have no clue what you're talking about. What does that mean? Doesn't expect sense from Polish government? Huh? Sorry, Coretta, but first of all, that's I don't know what you're saying. And like I said, let's not get too deep into it. I'm not a very political person. I'm a very positive person, and I probably have too much positivity in my brain for most people, you know? I can't really be upset. A lot of people always try to convince me of how horrible everything is, and then I say, yeah, but these things are really good, and so I'm generally in a way more positive mood than any negative moods, and then they're like, what? But all these horrible things, and then I'm like, yeah, and what can we do? Is being upset about them going to fix anything? Like if I see anything that I don't find okay, or I actually disapprove, or I find bad for humanity, I will say something, and maybe it will influence someone around me. But in the end, Tiger, a little quiet. Oh man, I'm sitting too far away, sorry. In the end, it's not going to make that big of a difference. Is it better now? Is it better now? I was just sitting too far away from the mic. Okay, Corrado, that says more about your government than about anything else. I'm sorry. Loud. More tiger right into the ear. Toto for world leader. I don't know if I would want that, but you lowered your volume. Oh no, because it's so loud. I'm listening to her in mono. Am I in stereo at all anyway? I only have one microphone. Getting crumbs in her face. No. Oh, Corrado got... Corrado got time outed. Yeah, too much politics for a second. Too much politics. Oh, you might not be allowed to drive on the meds in there. Certificate for the prescription, perhaps, and the meds in the original packaging. I see. I mean, that's a good point. I will have to Google that. To total victory! Yay! I'll go Google that, actually. No more. Enough. Naveless is tired of it. Yeah, Corrado, that's what I was saying. Stop complaining about your government to someone who doesn't really care about it. That's not going to achieve anything except make people think less of you and not want to talk to you, you know? That's not how politics works. If you want to talk about politics, talk about it with someone who wants to engage with you and actually is interested in, you know, your opinion about it, and or is stating their own opinion, and then you can state your opinion to counter or whatever you want to do. But talking to people that don't really care about politics like all the time, or like just because, that's genuinely just very annoying, and it's like going to reflect, you know, on your on your person negatively, and it's not going to bring anything except maybe your own self-satisfaction that you pushed your, or that you've made your opinions like known or something. I don't know if that's satisfying to you. I'm very sorry. You should get better hobbies. Hey, Nimils be like, I don't even have to look at that gif. I know exactly which one that is. Nice on you. Actually, there is a rule down in my rule book that says not to get too political. I will engage in a little bit of it. I mean, why not? But generally, I feel like I have very, very mild opinions about anything. Read the room, and the room has Genki Tomboy Tiger in her basement, so yeah, I'm sorry. I hope Chad is not too upset that I kind of engage a little bit too much. That's why I talk about politics to my dog. She's just happy to be involved. That's a good point. I cannot read your name. GDJ. Oh, it's GDJ. Wait, I read your name before. Exactly. I mean, I could talk to Gamma about politics all day, but I don't. I tell her how pretty she is and how much I love her all the time. It gives her my preferred form of communication. Same. I do a lot of reaction gifts. If they roadside drug test in Poland, and there can be an issue. I do have my certificate thing, but I have a feeling, Robert, that my car and the people inside of it are not going to look very, you know, They're not gonna look very suspicious, so I kind of don't think that's gonna happen. Did you say guten Morgen today? I did say guten Morgen in chat. Guten Morgen. Can't talk to my cats about politics. They get really vocal. Oh yeah, Master Bud, better be careful. You don't want to fight with them, I think. You don't want to fight with them. Hey, Capiozi! How are you awake so late? Thank you for headbuds. Gamma, what do you think of my the current political climate? Gamma? Yeah, Gamma is gonna be like, climate? Yeah, it's hot, alright. She's been laying on the floor all day. Now she's laying on the desk, which is like next to the wall, so she's kind of leaning onto the cool wall. But yeah, we're dying here. I'm going to Tiger Mom's house like super early tomorrow because I just cannot with this heat anymore. Today I'm gonna pack my stuff, clean my apartment, and then we're gonna go. Then we're gonna go to Tiger Mom early tomorrow because I don't want Gamma to go into the hot car. My car really does heat up in the sun, so. But in the morning it's really nice. I predict that in the beginning of 2080, everything will be subscription based. No! Oh, you want some air? How about a sub for $9.99? $19.99 in the Bethesda store. No! They'll sell like bags of clean air. You know, like the ones that like deep sea divers have. No. Hello, awesome guy. Give Tiger Mom hugs from us? Of course, you don't know. I'll give her so many hugs and kisses and hugs and smooches, and maybe I'll lift her up. She always gets very flustered when I lift her up. Please update Minecraft server before you leave. Oh my god, I forgot. Nameless, thank you. Wait, I'm gonna do that right now so I don't forget again. It's really easy to do. I'm just gonna go properties version and then newest version. Huh? It seems to be on the newest version. Keep and install. Never mind. Version changed successfully. The server is not a virgin anymore. I'm sorry. No, it's I updated it. Let's hope it works. Big bag of Mount Everest peak air. No! She hasn't heard from us in a while. We're her favorites after all. What do you mean? Of course she has heard from you. I remember when oh yeah, it was Nova's birthday. I sent my mom a screenshot that you were congratulating Nova on her birthday as well. Chinese people import clean air from Canada as a novelty luxury good? They do? Is that real? Is that real? You're kidding. That's a joke, right? No way. No way. Lay's already sells bags of hair. Facts. That's true, actually. Very true. I haven't had a chip in like a billion years. I'm awake early. I had to be getting up at 4:30 this past week as my body decided it was time to wake up early today. Damn. Your body does that? When did you go to sleep? It's real. It was a brief fad. God. But there's a lot of weird Chinese luxury goods. Like really horrible ones too. You know, like old medicine stuff. But I guess it's not just China. They're just not very secretive about it. I gotta wake up in 4.5 hours. My meds haven't kicked in. No, you sleeping meds? Tell her we said hi, of course. I already told her about all the cool things happening. She was like, what? You have time to stream? You're already doing so many things. And then I said, yeah, but mom, it's my safe space. It's a place where I can be nerdy. And then she said, okay, I mean, I get that. I understand. All right, let's get into the history of Lithuania that I prepared, because I was thinking that might be interesting, you know. And I personally think I should maybe learn a little bit about Lithuania too, before I go there, because I feel like I know nothing. time for another dose of energy powder. But what flavor? You have so many flavors, Masterbot. Do you have a melon flavor? Do you have melon flavor? Watermelon or honeydew melon? They made a Lithuania too? Of course. You have? Yippee! Go doing that if that's okay. I mean, you don't have to, but I suggest. I suggest. Okay, man, this Coke has gotten warm. I'm drinking Coke Zero. I'm gonna go get some ice cubes. And then after that, we're going to look at Lithuanian lore. I'll be right back, okay? Be right back. Getting some ice. I also got a new cooling pad. It's crazy. My old cooling pad like got too warm and I went into the freezer to get like everything out, and the other one from this morning hadn't even fully like frozen yet. So I had to get a third one. But I also have some ice. Can you hear that? Nice. Mama, you want some ice too? You gotta get an AC when you get back? Nah, I'll be fine. I don't want to get sick. Gamma, you want some ice? Gamma's cuddling with the microphone. Hello, Gamma. The summer is deadly. That's true. That's true. I do have a fan. Wait a second. Guten Morgen, Lulu. Guten Morgen. 35 months, Jesus Christ. That's so many. Oh, the ads are being mean again. Lithuania. I'm gonna make some new ice. I accidentally spilled water all over the floor. I'd watch that. What do you want watching? It's an ad for a show about a guy who makes prosthetic legs for animals. That's awesome. That's actually really nice. Alright, guys. There we go. Look what I got for you. I found a website. I don't know what this Lithuanian hall is, but I guess it's just a site made by... Here, well, Baltic traditions come to life. Oh, it's an American Lithuanian friendship website. A one spot Lithuanian experience. Okay, it's an American Lithuanian community website, so that's very cute. First of all, where is Lithuania? I feel like people don't know. Do you guys know? Did you guys know? Be honest. Did you guys know that's where Lithuania is? Lithuania. And since I'm here right now, it's going to be one hell of a drive through Poland. And then you can't forget this here is Kaliningrad and it's Russia. Because that's their like access to the Baltic Sea. And I have to like drive over here and then all the way around it because my family is from the west little bit of Lithuania. That's nice though because we can go to the ocean pretty easily. Oh, let me actually... One second. I had this one more picture. Lithuania, Lietuva. Is there not a normal map? Why is it a German picture? Well, I guess that's fine though. I looked for Lithuania and it's still German Wikipedia showed up. There we go. I don't know what could happen if I Google stuff on stream, so I turned off the browser. There we go. Are planning an invasion? No, I'm visiting my family. Hi, Lord Theo. Of course, the German is gonna go. Hi again, sorry about that. That's okay, I sometimes get too passionate when complaining. Aw, well, I hope you heard what I said. I don't think that's a bad thing to be passionate about stuff, but you should really think about who you're talking about too, you know? Because sometimes it's not really the best place. Hello, Phantom Rider! Welcome to the game! Nice to meet you. Beth in the Osha. What? It's over there? Where? Lithuania? Did you see it? I have a friend who went from Lithuania to teach English right after the USSR fell. Oh yeah, because everyone was just learning Russian over there, so that was not really helpful. I'll keep myself in check. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, just don't feel too bad. I have an from Latvia. Latvia, our neighbor. Yeah, we were thinking about visiting Latvia, like this little bit here, but we were like, nah, actually, and I think Tiger Bro said that he wanted to go to a sweetwater place instead of a saltwater place, so we're only going to visit like the ocean over here for a bit, like the Baltic Sea, which is the Eastern Sea, I guess, in German, but the Baltic Sea, and you can see here, we have the Kurische Nährung, I don't know how it's called in English, but it's basically like a really interesting like land tongue. Is that how you say it? Oh man, I can't zoom in like this. Wait, let me do that. Can I? Oh, no. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I wanted to zoom in and show you. So basically this part is Kaliningrad in Russia. Hello Jordan, welcome to the gang. And half of it is Lithuanian though, and you can kind of go like 1 foot into Russian territory over here, which is very interesting. There's of course a border control and everything, but it's very beautiful here. And we have a harbor city called Klaipėda over here. And me and Tiger Mom, we've gone there on a ferry, on a ship ferry, not a ship ferry, a car ferry with like cars and trucks on it. And we went from here, which is, I think, Kiel or something like that, up here. And we went all the way over there with a 1-night stay. So it took like a day and a half, I would say, to go over here with like lots of truckers. They were really nice. We had breakfast with them. A car ferry? I mean, that would be cute too. Kaliningrad is rightful German clay. Actually, a lot of Lithuania is rightful German clay too. Here in this part, like I said, my family is from this area over here. And there is so much German like history over there. All of the cities, the little towns, they have old German names. For example, I think down here there's a city. Wait, actually, is that bad? Should I not duck? But I don't live there. I mean, you're never gonna meet my family, and even if you ask about Toto, they won't know. So I guess it's fine. Don't come for me. But there's a city here that's called Šilutė in Lithuanian, and it's called Heidekrug in German, and it's very, very cute, and they're very proud of their German heritage. And my whole Lithuanian family used to be German as well. They used to be Prussian German. And yeah, Königsberg is also around here. So this whole like area used to be German territory as well. But you know, when everything happened, I don't know the historical like timeline exactly, but basically when things got taken back from Lithuania, then you know this kind of was the shape that it is now. And also around here, there's a like super famous castle. Maybe we'll see it here in the little history of Lithuania that we're going to look at. There's a very famous castle that I've seen a few times already on an island. Let me go. Actually, like I said, maybe I shouldn't. Yeah, whatever. Lithuanian castle. It's a brave search, so it should be fine. Picture. There we go. It's called Trakai, and it's basically a castle on top in the middle of like a lake. So it's very beautiful, and it's a very famous place to visit. Let me go open a picture. Very famous place to visit, and it's fully made out of red stone, so that's really nice too. Lithuania has a lot of clay, and so there's a lot of red bricks, and yeah, very beautiful, very famous castle. It has like a long bridge. That's really nice, right? Yeah. And there's like lots of lakes there in the middle. It's like, look at that. It's like in the middle of a gigantic area. I think it's very beautiful, and I think it's one of the coolest castles that I know of. I mean, Germany has some really awesome castles on top of like mountains and all that, but building like a whole ass castle in the middle of a lake just seems kind of OP because, you know, when do you get the opportunity for that? Probably not often. Mode out of 10? Yeah, for real. It's probably the coolest mode ever. Be right back to going to Lithuania to spread word of Toto. You know, I have no idea where my family comes from, but at soul I feel Italian. That's legit and understandable. Italy is so beautiful. Really can't say anything against that. I mean, as a German, Italy is like my holiday destination number one. So. Massive flex over other castles, right? Right? I think it's very cool. And we have plenty of places that have lots of rivers because Lithuania is like built in like a very flat area of Europe. Yeah, I think it's like called a plateau. Baltic plateau. How do you write plateau? Toe? Plateau. Baltic plate. Okay, sure. No, that's not a plate. Oh. Lithuania. Plateau. Plateau. There we go. There we go. That's kind of, well, that's Latvia, not Lithuania, but okay, whatever. Let me just open this, I guess. Maybe I didn't look for the right thing. But basically, Lithuania is like super flat, and it's full of like lots and lots of rivers and oh my gosh, that's really cool. That's a canyon, though. That's not in Lithuanian. What the hell? Yeah, maybe I wasn't looking for the right thing. Basically, as you can see, there's like no mountains here. It's so flat, not a single freaking mountain at all. And if you can see here in the middle where Kaunas is, where the cool like castle is located, it's also very flat and lots of rivers. And so yeah, when you go through Lithuania, it's the flattest fucking country you can imagine. Wait, if I look for like Lithuanian flat, your middle Lithuanian lowland. Ah, maybe that's going to help. Lithuania lowland. It's a very interesting geographic location. I don't know how to explain it any better. Oh well. Oh yeah. As you can see here. Oh, that's just ethnicity. Oh, look at that. Look how many Polish people are in... That's crazy. I didn't even know that. Interesting. I wonder how old this is. Look how many Polish people are down here in Vilnius. Why is there... No, my booba! What did I deserve? How did I deserve that? Why is this so incredibly green? That's kind of interesting. But that's not what I was looking for either. Oh well, whatever. How about I just Google Lithuania is flat? Is flat. No. Man, this brave search thing, it sucks ass. Flag of Lithuania. I didn't say flag, I said flat. Hello, mama. Hi. I don't talk about Lithuania like that. Flat is justice. You know what else is flat? No, I am flat now too. Below sea level, it's just very very flat land. Lots of rivers. Hello Bjorn, looking good. I see, even in the heat. Yeah, I took over my bubage, you know, less sweaty. Flat solidarity. I'm joining Lithuania in being flat as fuck. They should redo Hitalia, but make it like really gay. Instead of guys, it would all be girls, and they're also still very gay, you know, and that would be very cute. I would like that. And then Lithuania could be very flat. Technically, all of the Baltic people would be very flat. Le maman, not a time I'm used to seeing you live. Yeah, I thought it would be cooler. I thought it would be less warm at this time of day, but it's still warm. We used to have more Polish people than any region on Earth other than Warsaw. Really? Wait, in the Netherlands? Really? We have a bunch of Polish people in Chicago area. Wait, Chicago has that many Polish people? By the way, there's lots of Lithuanian people in America too. I think even I have family, like far away family members that are in America. Toto, why are you tigress? Because tigers are too cool, tomboy cat. And also biggest cat and also strongest cat, and tigers are just really awesome. So when I was deciding what kind of big cat I wanted to be, because I knew from the get-go I wanted to be a big cat, I don't know. I just automatically went toward tiger because they're like really, really cool. And I feel like they're more in tune with like mixed martial arts, which was kind of my thing back then when I decided, like MMA. Because, you know, like Asian cultures, they have like lots of tiger imagery. Big cat means big trouble. Exactly, big cat. We have huge Polish population, lots of Polish friends. Honestly, Germany has shit tons of Polish people too. I know at least like a few just around me at the moment. We have lots of people. More than Lithuanians, obviously, because Lithuania is very small. Lithuania is so small. What do we have, like, a population of, like, 2.5 million people? Like, it's nothing. It's nothing. I imagine a meme where one person explains whole lore of their character model and you're just saying, tigers are cool. I mean, I do have lore. But the reason why I'm a tiger is because tiger's cool, yeah. Yoko Taro mindset. I mean, that's like the best reason, right? Yeah. I mean, yeah. God damn it, you called me out like that. Corrado. Why are you calling me out? That's cute. A lot of businesses here have signs in Polish, and I see a lot of job listings required, you know, Polish. Okay, it's not that much in Germany. Ban. No. Don't do it again, Nameless. He recovered. He's a good boy now. Oi! Hey, Mao, is this your invasion plans? Psh, don't tell them, Joke Silent. Don't tell them. The Lithuanians don't know what's coming. Tiger is taking over. My Lithuanian side, the Lithuanian side of my blood, they're very, very excited. They're Klaipeda. Oh, Memeland, right? That's what it's called. Look, there's like a lot of the German names. You can see up here the names are like not very German, but then down here, Tauroggen, Count, Mariampol, Memel, Rus und die Nida, Palanga, Polangen. But yeah, the Memeland is basically like that place. So yeah, very, very German. All of the churches have like German writings on it. But yeah, let's actually go into the history because I don't know what the history actually is. So Lithuania is over here. And the German-Prussian kind of thing, they kind of went all over this place. But that's the only thing I know. Kind of love how everyone makes that joke with the invasion. That's true. Such a good, funny, common joke to tell a German. You are just a cool tiger. I'm not even that much into tomboy girls. Well, good thing for you. There's much more to me than just being tomboy. But yeah, I'm a self-certified tomiaru anyway. You heard of that? Probably not. I'm special. The joke writes itself. That's true. Custard-filled pastries? What? The pins and stars, you can think it's invasion plan? What? Wait. The map looks like pins and stars? Oh! Right, the previous map. They had like little pins in them. I didn't even think about that. You mean donuts without the hole? What? What do you... Fat Tuesday? What are you guys talking about? There's a Polish holiday where they make these jelly custard-filled pastries. Oh! Yummy. I want pastries. I love custard. Potski? When you take over, can I be your evil advisor? I can even curl my mustache. Hell yeah. You'll be like that right-hand man that I'll be like, Ozzy, do your thing. You are special, alright? What? I'm confused. I couldn't follow the conversation. I was confused. They have Pachki eating contests here. Oh, man, I want pastry. I want pudding. I have a pudding in the fridge. I'm gonna eat it. Panski. Or something close. Panski. Well, I read Pachki when I look at it, but I don't know what the A with the nose does. By the way, in Lithuanian, we also have the A with the nose, but it's just a long... It just makes it long. It's more of a grammar thing, like the nose, the nosine, as we say in Lithuanian. You can put it onto the A, I, E, O, U, all the vowels, and then it's like a grammar thing, though. And I feel like maybe it makes it a little bit longer, but it's more of a grammar thing. Pronounce Poundsky. Is that true that husky don't bark? Do husky bark? They don't bark. They go like, oh, 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 oh. They go, oh, 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 oh. Lithuanian uses Latin alphabet? Yeah, of course. It's a Baltic language. What else would they use? It's a very old Indo-Germanian language. Lithuanian alphabet. What did you think? They're not even like related to anything Slavic. It's not a Slavic country. Could you repeat that? Oh, whoa, whoa. I'm practicing my husky. All right. Lietuva alfabetas. Da, wah, wah, wah. Okay, so this is A, and this is anosine, and then we have B, S, Ch, with the pokshi, with the a bird on top of it. Then we have D, then we have E. So this is basically the same with our German A with two dots on top of it. We have E. Then we have Enosine, and then we have E, which is like the normal E in German. It's like a, you know, in English you would say E, but in German E is like an I. So this is E, and then this is F, G, H, I. We have a difference I. This is a short I, and then Enosine, and then we have E. So this is I, and this is E. So this is a long I, basically, long I. Then we have J. Well, this is like a Y more. Y, K, L, M, N, O, P, R, S, and Sh. So instead of having SCH or SH in English, the Sh is just an S with a bird on top of it, so Sh. And then we have T, O, O sonasine, and then we have U, which is a long U, like U and U, which has the like a line over it. I don't know why the U is the only one that has a line over it. And then we have V, and we don't have a W. The W does not exist because it's useless. It's useless. And it's so funny when they try to talk about like internet links and stuff or other words that have W's in them, they say like W or something like that because it doesn't exist. Lithuanian doesn't use the W. We only have a V, like a normal V. And then we have Z and J. So this is a Z and a J. It's kind of like the S and the Sh and the Z and the J. So that's Lithuanian alphabet. You have a Ch too? I love Ch. Yeah, Ch is great. In German, we just use like more letters. In German, we just use more letters. A, E. Huh. Why are they writing these other letters under here? Sure, I guess this is what U. Oh, this is what English people would try to pronounce it as, but it's not even the same. J, S, that's not the same thing. Z, J. W, what? U is just a fourth kind of W if you think about it. They don't have W, but 3 different U's? No, Bjorn, like I said, the ones with the nos in it, you can see all the vowels have that. The nos in it is just a... Oh, I got a package. Hello, Quasi! Wait, let me go get the package. Rude, I got gaslit. I got gaslit. Wasn't even the true... Wasn't even the package. I didn't get nothing. God damn it. Fancy. So like I said, the nos in the part, it doesn't change the sound. I guess it makes it a little bit longer, but it doesn't really change the sound because it's just a grammar thing. It's like a grammatical thing. Like all the vowels have that. But with U, we have U and U. So it's just like how long you say it. In German, for example, we have a rule that we do use like a double letter after a long vowel or a short vowel. So, for example, we have the word, like we have the word Reise. Reise is to travel. And then Reisen is to tear something apart, and you write it with a double thing, and then you know how to say it like strongly or less strongly, like Reise und reißen. But then at the same time you also have stuff like like Fluss, like that's river, F-L-U-S-S, Fluss. But if you only wrote one S, it would be Fluss. You know, so it sounds different, but that's just, you know, like a rule, so you know how to write it, and then when you see the written word, you immediately know how to pronounce it too, because there's just a grammar rule for it, and it's very easy, you know. I feel like it's easy. But yeah, with the letters in Lithuanian, I feel like it's also kind of like that. They're just trying to write out how exactly to pronounce things more properly. And I think that's good. Olden days when handwriting letters, it was fancy to write W like ooh. Ooh. Oh my god. I've seen this before. Hello, Visage. You have? What? Oh, Chef Enrid. The 14 Android, you're going to sleep. Good night. Have one wonderful stream. Thank you. I've never seen someone read his name as Zivan. You're Zivan now. Zivan Droid. I always read X's as sh. I don't know why. I guess I have that from the Chinese that I've learned. It was in a song. I forgot which one. I think it was an old one. You mean the special letters? I feel like a lot of Eastern countries have these fun letters. Meanwhile, English has more exceptions to our rules than words that follow them. Well, Copy OG, Germany had a thing called a grammar revolution, was it? It was basically in the early 2000s. Was it for 2000? I think it might have been 2000 because my mom learned the old German grammar. And with the grammar, like, they made like proper grammar rules, and then they were like, no more this and that, no more randomly writing double letters or not and whatever, just from historical meaning. They kind of changed it to some actual set rules, and those are the ones that I learned in school. And with the new grammar, it's actually quite straight up, like why a word is spelled the way it is. It might have been Hey Sokoli in Lithuanian. I like that song a lot. Lithuania has like a lot of Lithuanian versions of the different songs, so that's very fun. Maybe you did hear one, you know. I remember first time I heard the Maya He song, it was in Lithuanian on the radio, and I always thought it was a Lithuanian song until I was proven wrong. No. Seika, don't wanna money, don't wanna money. I could sing you guys, or try to sing you guys, my favorite Lithuanian lullaby that my mom used to sing me all the time. I want to watch Gregor's Przeciwiewic. Man, Polish writing is so funny. Please sing it. I could try. I don't know how to sing the Numa song. I could eep. You want to eep to me singing the Numa Numa song? Okay, great name. I love it. A lullaby to end stream sounds beautiful. Alright, I'll try to sing a Lithuanian song for you for the stream ending, okay? I'll do my best, but I haven't sang it ever. I just know it. It's, I don't even know if I'll be able to find it because it's a very kind of obscure kind of children's song that my mom just knew about a little grille? How's a grille in English? You know, the little insect that goes like, you know, at night? That they have in Japan a lot too. Crickets, thank you. It's about a little cricket. Cicada? I think they both make noises, don't they? Dagestan Dende is a really nice song. Love Under the Linden Tree is eternal. Oh yeah, that's a really cool song too. But what language is that? I don't even know. Both make noises. See? Okay, let's get to the actual Lithuanian history. We all know where Lithuania is. We all know what the Lithuanian letters are looking like. So, I guess this history of Lithuania is mostly for like Lithuanian Americans, like how they went there. Where is Lithuania? It's in Europe, a small country nestled in the north-central part on the Baltic Sea. See the red arrow on the map above. It's bordered by Latvia, Belarus, Poland, and Russia. It is part of the European Union and the NATO alliance, so it's about as European as you can get. The current currency is euro, currently about. Remember when the dollar was so close to the euro? Ah, cute. It is considered one of the Baltic states, along with Latvia, Estonia, which lie in the north. Though the Baltic states is kind of a convoluted thing because Lithuania and Latvia might have a lot of history together, but Estonia, historically and culturally, is a lot closer to Finland, from what I've heard. But I don't know. Romanian, kissy. Cricket is a grille, grille. Cicadas make different noises, more of a grip grip, not a chip chip. Genuinely don't know which one it is then, but I think it's a cricket then, because I'm pretty sure it was a grille when my mom told me about it. Europe is a very cool country, average American. You heard right, hell yeah. Okay, yeah, see, so I heard right about the cultural part, then that makes sense. Lithuania, a population of 2.8 million people, is very small, but there's more all around the world. So Lithuanians consider themselves being 3 million strong. That's cute. They just count in all the people living abroad. Its tricolor flag, trispalvis, 3 colors, so cute. Yellow, green, red. People often get the yellow wrong. It's a slightly richer shade. Yeah, very rich. I remember something about like this representing like the Lithuanian, like the sun and the greenery and the blood spilled in all the wars or something, but that might have been a little bit convoluted. I don't know. If you go way back, the Baltic Sea was populated by the Baltic tribes for thousands of years. There's a map below showing where many of them dwelled. Is dwelled a word? Google says it. So we're good. Who wrote this? That's so cute. Lithuania's language, Lithuanian, can be traced back a long way, having roots in archaic features found in the ancient language of Sanskrit, so it's considered to be one of the oldest languages in the world. As you know, with language history, there is the Indo-Germanic languages, and the Indo-Germanic languages is the connections from India to Germany, and there was like there's like a people that all stem from those like cultures, and because there are still overlapping features between Indian language and Sanskrit and German and stuff like that, you can kind of historically trace where the languages have come from. So yeah, Lithuania is like super old, and that's why we also don't have like the same roots as, for example, Slavic languages, which are a different language family, I think. Language family tree. Let me see if I can look this up real easy. There might be too many languages to properly do this. There we go. I think that might be... Oh, that's Pinterest. Wait. Just a picture, please. So we have Indo-European languages, and then we have here Celtic, Italic, Hellenic, Anatolian, and then Germanic, and then Satem languages. There we go, Balto-Slavic, and then they're the Baltic and the Slavic languages, and they're kind of like, they split apart at some point. Like I said, they're in some ways sometimes similar, but in the end they're like still a separate little niche, Latvian, Lithuanian, and Prussian. And this is why I also had Old Lithuanian and Old Prussian, which was before the Germans kind of, took over with their language. Old Lithuanian and Old Prussian had a lot more to do with each other than Lithuanian with any of these countries. So that's really cool. And when I was visiting language history classes in university, and I went to a Lithuanian class, which was very fun, because I was the only Lithuanian, it was actually like, they were like, oh, this is a very, very important language for language history. Wait, is there another place Lithuania reaches? Where's the Russian border? It's just Kaliningrad. Unless I was looking at the wrong country. This article is wrong with Lithuania bordering Russia. No, it isn't. It's Kaliningrad. Here, this little part is Kaliningrad, and it is Russian. It's Russian territory. It's the Russians' access to the Eastern Sea. So Prussia stole name from Prussians while being Germans. I don't know the history of Prussia, but yeah, they kind of took over the land of actual Prussians, which were kind of a Baltic kind of group and they kind of mixed up all the way here and here. You were wrong. Yeah, that's okay. But yeah, so our neighbors are Latvia, Belarus, Poland, and a little bit of Russia. That's why Lithuanians are so scared. Terrified even. But yeah, oh, look at that. Northeast. Cool. High German. That's the one we're talking right now. High German. And then we have all of the... Look, there's Dutch. Oh my god. All the way in the bottom. Low German. Of course, Dutch is derivative of Low German. I'm sure they didn't think about anything when choosing that. It's really not. I'm American. I'm not doing a good job fighting these stereotypes. No, it's okay. You know a lot more than others, I'm sure. Oh, that picture's broken. Well, Prussia started from Brandenburgia, which was located around Berlin. Oh, that would make sense. I mean, that's kind of the same area. No! Ah, epic fail, Nameless. Epic fail. Okay, let's continue. So, big population, one of the oldest languages in the world. As you can see here, there was like all sorts of little... Oh, look, here's the Prussians. Ah, tiny. Very cute. And see, this is the area that I was talking about. Here you can see the Kursnährung. And this is the area I was talking about that used to be Prussian. Even back in the very, very back day, you know, when it was still like a kingdom. So in the 1230s, the Lithuanian tribal lands were united by Mindaugas, and the Kingdom of Lithuania was created on 6th of July, 1253. Yeah, very famous king. Very famous king. And then, during the 14th century, the Grand Duchy of Lithuania was the largest country in Europe, including the lands of present-day Lithuania, Belarus, Ukraine, and parts of Poland and Russia, extending to the Baltic. From the Baltic to the Black Seas, Lithuanians are super proud of this. We used to be huge. Yes, Lithuanians are very, very proud of the fact that they used to be a lot bigger. Look, this is the current, basically the current, place that we used to have. This is the current territory of Lithuania, and this is how far the Lithuanian kingdom used to reach. Because, you know, Lithuania was actually a pretty strong kingdom at the time. You know, during the medieval ages. What is the 13th to 15th century? Is that considered Middle Ages? I'm not that good at history. I just know that 1600 is like late Middle Ages. I also don't know the English words for anything. Spätmittelalter? I don't remember, but yeah, now you know. Oh, look at that! Empire Lithuanian. There we go. So cute. Cool historic French map. I love the guy who wrote this. Cool historic French map of l'Empire of Lithuania. Thanks, France. You were awesome too. That's so cute. Oh, adorable. Funny how Low German is spoken in the north and High German is spoken in the south. True, but maybe it's because of the mountains. Because Germany south has the Alps, which is a mountain range. And maybe they were just thinking about like I can't type Germany Alpen. Maybe they were just thinking about about like the mountains being high up. See, this is was it like topographical map of Germany? Is that what it's called? Like, look, here's the mountains. I mean, they're mostly in Austria and Switzerland, but nice how it is. We're awesome, yeah. I guess the French were awesome at some point, maybe. 1600s at the end of Knight's Age, I think. Yeah, 1600s is Spätmittelalter, which means late medieval times, and so I think that was like the medieval prime, when Lithuania was big. Hey, Peg! Thank you for head pats and for lurking. I'm so happy you're all here. This is fun. Mer Noire. Lithuania was the last European country to convert from pagan religions to Christianity, which is very important because since it was so far to reach for the Christian Crusades, Lithuania was so late that they kept a lot of their pagan culture. So Lithuanian paganism is actually is actually still very popular. Lithuania became extremely Catholic, unfortunately. Only the German parts have a lot of evangelic people still, but for example, my family is evangelic as well because we're German. I didn't want to open that. But for example, but the rest of the country, not for example, the rest of the country still has a lot of like pagan culture, and they still have like those folk fests, and we also have very, very famous pagan thing, which is the Lithuanian dance festival, which is like held in gigantic groups and all tiny like schools. Even my tiny school, they all had like the oh, that's so cute. They all had like the dance clubs, and one of my classmates, it says Lietuva at the top. One of my Lithuanian classmates was also in the dancing club, and they all wear like traditional Lithuanian clothes, and it's very, very cute, and you know, flower crowns and everything like that. And it's still happening, and people are very proud of their traditions. Oh, this is one of the outfits that I've worn before too, with like the little headdress that had like long flowy headbands going from it. 1600s are cool. Knights with guns is cool. It's like a weird cross period. Middle Ages end with Constantinople fall in 15th century, something like that. Hello, Mark. Mwah. Good morning. Thank you for coming in. Hello, ID Aqua. Yo, what's up? What's up? We're talking about culture. Reminds me of Norwegian bunads. I mean, very close to Scandinavia. This is kind of like traditional European clothing in general. If you just think about it, it's also very close to the dirndl. If you are like Southern German dress. Let me go maybe look up a traditional one and not like a Pinterest girly. Traditional German dirndl also kind of has that vibe, I would say. Aw, look at that. She's so happy. Very cute. I guess dirndls are a lot less modest. But yeah, basically, this is the Lithuanian traditional dress. And the dance festival is a huge thing in Lithuania, and they're so proud. I feel like the smaller and the poorer the country, the prouder they are of their culture. But like just by themselves, I don't think there's like very harsh political like push to be traditionalist or something like that. I feel like Lithuanians just have a lot of like pride in their country just in general. And I mean, there are kind of old timey with a lot of things because they're just so small, and they don't really have that much technology or that much of an economy to have like lots of high-tech stuff, but they're catching up pretty well, I feel like, especially being in the EU, of course. They're being taken in, and they're moving forward pretty well. But also I feel like with the mindset, I think what about like openness to like diversity and like same-sex marriage and stuff, I feel like they're not that bad. And I feel like the racism that I remember getting in Lithuania for being German, which is very funny, literally only stemmed from them being very isolated. So it's kind of a Japan situation, them being very small and a little bit insignificant in the grand scheme of Europe. I feel like that's the biggest reason why they were kind of racist in the way that they're just othering people. Like I don't know. I wouldn't say that Lithuanians are racist. I feel like they're just kind of like shocked if they see someone with a different skin tone or from a different country, because they're just not used to it at all. Like for example, black people or Asian people, very rare in Lithuania. And if you see any tourists from Asia or America or the rest of Europe, it's usually in very touristy areas, and that's, I guess, where they're a little bit more used to it. But in the countryside, why would you ever meet a person that looks different from yourself? I still sometimes use term jak Perun, which translates like Perun, used when someone does something quickly or strongly. Perun was basically Polish Tor. Grunwald! What? Perun, that's so cool. I don't even know like the Lithuanian gods or something, like the spirits. Is this Perun? People getting a ritual of Perun. Huh. Blacksmithing. Grunwald. What is Grunwald? I don't know what that is. So yeah, but the nation still holds some of those pagan traditions very dear to its historical roots. Yeah, the Teutonic Knights of Germany tried to pretend Lithuania wasn't Christian and attempted to conquer it. What? That happened? They pretended that they're not Christian? That's funny. At the Battle of Grunwald. Ah, that's where they're talking about Corrado. You came in right at the best time. Did you join the stream because it said Lithuanian in the title? At the Battle of Grunwald, Žalgiris Tannenberg, whatever language you want to use, fought 15th of July, 1410, during the Polish-Lithuanian Teutonic War. Very famous war, actually. Lithuania, led by Grand Duke Vytautas, very popular name still. I know like 10 people with that name. The Great was about to rout a superior force and sent the Teutonic Knights packing, becoming the dominant country in Europe at the time. Damn! Lithuania was so cool. Grand Duke Vytautas the Great, kicking Teutonic butt. I love this guy who made this page. That's so cute. A simulation. Actual Instagram image unavailable. Oh, that's so cute. What the fuck? I clicked you on propose tab without seeing title. What? That's such a funny accident then. I'm very happy. You like my face? I like your face too. Oh. I think this is fake news. Psh, psh, psh. Lithuania is awesome. Lithuania is awesome. They are kicking butt. In 1569, nice. The Union of Lublin was signed in Lublin, Poland. Lublin? Did you guys just get a knockoff Dublin in Poland? I didn't know that. Nameless, do you know that? It created a single state, the Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth. Oh, it's true! Joining the Kingdom of Poland and the Grand Duchy of Lithuania, Poles and Lithuanians became bros because, look, to the right, Russia had to be put in check. Nice! Lithuanians and Poles united! Best friends! You like my face? Yeah, I knew it. I knew it. The total face cannot be beat. They were all... What? They all did that, but this article is a joke. Yeah, the article is being silly. Nice. Oh! I didn't know that. Lublin. But this only lasted until 1795, when after Napoleon's failed invasion of Russia, never invade Moscow in winter, lesson 1, Lithuania was invaded right back by the Russian Empire, annexing most of Lithuania's territory. No! Lithuania pretty much disappeared from the map, and the territory remained occupied by Russia until 1918, suffering repression and attempts by Tsarist Russia to stamp out the Lithuanian identity. Catholic religion and language. So this is what my mom was talking about, that Lithuanian got forbidden. Lithuanians were not allowed to be Lithuanians anymore. Russia was Russifying them. And there's actually quite a few museums in Lithuania of like famous secret printing presses where Lithuanians try to save their culture by secretly printing Lithuanian language books so that the newest generations wouldn't forget Lithuanians and Lithuanian language. So yeah, I mean they used to be very, very secret, and now there's very famous museums of them, and I've been to one, and it's very sad. I wonder why so many countries try to do that. I mean, obviously if you take over a land, you want to culturally take it over too. England used to do that a lot too, right? But yeah, fortunately Russia didn't succeed. So Lithuania did keep enough of their language and culture to survive. Several times Lithuanians rose up in revolt only to be crushed by the Russian army. We even have a National Remembrance Day, which is very, very famous because in school we would all light up candles everywhere in the school to in memory of Lithuania's freedom from Russian takeover. I don't know which one that was though, because it happened quite often. So yeah, Emperor of Russia, they took all of our land. Oh man, Austria was also having a field day. There's the Ottoman Empire, the Turks. It's called imperialism and it's evil. That's why Death Stars get blown up. Fair point. Polish-Lithuanian Commonwealth generally made me sweat. Oh, during history lessons? Yeah, I was not good during history lessons either. I can't remember any of that. Switzerland! Switzerland! Switzerland still exists. Yippee! Switzerland mentioned. Lost Steam account with all the progress. Didn't even really get to understand it before I lost. What? Which game? Which game? Sorry, I missed the plot. Oh, Crusader Kings 2? I used to play the Ottomans. My brother is obsessed with history and also Crusader Kings and all of the Hearts of Iron, all of the history games. Poland got split between 3 countries. Yeah, we all been suffering up there. They never did anything. I mean, at least Lithuania was expanding. But I feel like they were just the underdogs and getting beat up. Z was just chilling and staying out of trouble. Yeah. Oh well, what are you gonna do about history, right? So that's what happened. Damn, look at Germany. They're like so split up. There's so many different small kingdoms and stuff. Kingdom of Prussia was gigantic. That was before Germany got united. Finally, in 1917, during the Bolshevik Revolution, Lithuania saw an opportunity to break away from Tsarist Russia, and on February 16th, 1918, they declared their independence. Ah, that's the... See, this is the Remembrance Day that I was talking about, that we still celebrate in school too. The Bolsheviks, who by that time had taken over, at first resisted losing Lithuania, but they got their asses handed to them in some quick battles, so they relented and allowed Lithuania to accept their new Soviet Union. My mom was talking about this. Basically, her grandfather and his brother, they were like pretty young still, and they were kind of... Was it this also the partisan war? Wait, when did that happen? Oops. Lithuania partisan war. Oh, that was World War II. Never mind. Lithuanian partisans. That was during World War II. Okay, we're not there yet. Never mind. But basically, my mom told me some stories about our family being involved in all of this. We had a lot of family members flee the country too, to America, to Germany, but I think that was also during the Second World War mostly. Because we have some family members in Germany as well that we've visited before. Map of Lithuania in 1918, but not too long. Yeah. That's kind of what Lithuania looks like now, almost. During the time... Wait, but our old pal Poland, also newly freed from Russia, tried to re-establish the old union. Hey bro, remember us? And invaded Lithuania, occupying the capital of Vilnius, Vilno in Polish. So between the 2 world wars, Lithuania was a wee bit smaller, but the capital was relocated to Kaunas. See map below. Oh wow, I didn't even know that Poland did that. Poland, how do you explain that? During this time, Lithuania experienced a renaissance as its culture was rediscovered. Song and dance and arts flourished. The country began to establish its identity as the country proud of their history, but thrilled to be able to practice the Catholic religion, yes, and their distinct culture without repression or being told what to do. It was awesome. Freedom tasted great. That's what I said. That's what I meant. Like, they really love their, like, history and, like, their old culture and the paganistic kind of aspects of it, but they're still super Catholic. Like, extremely Catholic. This is fake, sure. What is this map? Why is Polish down there? Well. We'll never know. We'll never know, Corrado. It never happened, I guess. Did Switzerland ever change up their territory? I have no clue. Is the YouTube stream not working? What? It should be working. I did put it up earlier. It looks live. Why is it not working? No! I had to reset it. Now it works. But it does say that I'm live. That's so weird. It was broken. No! Why is it broken? I'm not sure. Hello, YouTube! Sorry about the stream being broken. I'm gonna upload this stream as a separate upload to YouTube, and and then this live stream is just like the extra bit of it. I didn't know it was broken. I'm sorry. I thought I set it up normally as always. Aww. Thank you for saying something, Arf. Hi. So many things to learn still. All right, where were we? Wait. Lithuania as it appeared, yeah, from 1919 to 1939. What a time, man. We were all just bashing our heads in during that time. I gave you a sub. Thank you. I wonder when that will work. I actually set it up so that when I get YouTube subs and stuff, I'll get notified too, but I think I have to go to YouTube and actually set up alerts or something like that. I'm not really sure when I can do that. I'll have to look at it. Okay. In 1939, Nazi Germany and the Soviet Union signed Molotov-Ribbentrop non-aggression treaty, and thus the Soviet Union quickly invaded and annexed Lithuania along with Latvia, Estonia, while Germany invaded Poland without consequence. Yeah, so that happened. So this is why a lot of people think that Lithuanians speak Russian, or at least that we are a Russian-adjacent country. We got nothing to do with Russia, so stop saying that. It's like a lot of people think that Lithuania doesn't have their own language, and I still don't understand why. Like I said, how many countries really truly don't have their own language? Maybe they have like additional languages, but it's very rare for a country to not have their own language. Prussian, Russian, close enough. It's neither. But yeah, fair. The Soviets, in order to prevent resistance from Lithuanian population, began to gather up all government officials, professors, teachers, prominent merchants, business leaders, and their entire extended family, the so-called intelligentsia, and put them on cattle carts, deported them thousands of miles away to labor camps in Siberia. Yep, so that happened. I know my mom told me that her grandfather and grandmother, they really experienced all of this. And this was the time that part of my family also fled to Germany, funnily enough. But yeah, they had two sisters on bikes, like little bikes, just driving. And then there was the brother with the mother on like a horse carriage. And basically a bridge got destroyed, like with explosives, and so the sisters were able to cross the river, and the brother and the mother, they couldn't, and they stayed in Lithuania, and that's my ancestry. The Lithuanian part that had to stay because they couldn't drive over the bridge with the carriage, and the mother was too old to get through the waters. But the two sisters, they escaped to Germany and started their own families over there, and now I have extended family in Germany too, like additionally to me and my mom. I hate both, yeah. My grandpa is 95 years old. He was there too. Oh, crazy. Unfortunately, I don't have that old of grandparents anymore. I think I have one grandma left of all of my grandparents, and I'm not sure how old she is, like 70 something. Yeah, but also my great grandparents are all dead too, unfortunately. Often rounded up in the middle of the night with no belongings, many died en route from exposure to the cold. Those who survived were forced to work and live in harsh conditions. They were not allowed to return to Lithuania until 1954, after Joseph Stalin died. This has often been considered the Lithuanian Holocaust. Yeah, it's often said that Lithuanians hate Russians so much more than Germany or Nazi Germany, for a fact, just because they didn't really suffer under Germany as much as under Russia. But yeah, a lot of people don't really know or think about the fact that the Russians did stuff like this. And they did it a lot. So there's some history lessons, I guess. In 1941, Nazi Germany broke the treaty, launched a surprise invasion of the Soviet Union, occupying Lithuania along the way, putting Lithuanians under Nazi rule. Some Lithuanians, having secretly fought the Soviets, now turned their attention to fighting the Germans. Yeah. The invasion led to a second Lithuanian Holocaust. Yep, Germans weren't really nice to them either. Thousands of Lithuanian Jews, gypsies, LGBT, mentally ill were gathered up in ghettos and cities, sent by the train. Yeah, this is very sad. Lots of history. Poor Lithuania, just between the forces, you know, suffering on all sides. It's always a small country, it's just getting torn apart. In 1944, Soviets retook Lithuania from the Germans as the tide of World War II turned and reoccupied the country, annexing it, calling it LTSR, one of the 15 republics of Soviet Union. One nice thing was the capital of Vilnius was returned to Lithuania, but that was about it. And back to Russia we go! How many times? Lithuanian partisans, they waged a guerrilla war against the Soviets from 1944 and 1953. This is where my family partook as well. And I don't remember, I think it was my grandpa and his brother. They found like a hand grenade in the woods because of the partisan wars, and it exploded, and they lost like an arm and an eye. My mom was telling me about that. I don't remember. What is the map in red? This is the USSR. Basically Russia and all of the occupied Soviet Union countries that they had at the end of World War II. Yeah, Lithuanian partisans waged guerrilla war against the Soviets, fighting from the forests of Lithuania, but ultimately Soviet Union committed several divisions and finally put down the uprising. Yeah, they didn't get very far, but it is very well remembered. Look at them with their guns. Occupied again, Lithuanians still yearned to be free from Soviet occupation and repression. Really, Lithuanians were just plain sick and tired of being occupied. I guess that's true. Then finally, during the glasnost period of Russia in the late 1980s, Lithuania saw an opportunity to rekindle the hope for independence, and as the Polish Solidarity movement began to succeed down south, Lithuania too had their Sąjūdis movement for the independence. On March 11th, 1990, the Act of Re-establishment of the State of Lithuania was signed, so we Lithuanians get to celebrate 2 Independence Days. How neat is that? And they're both by occupation of Russia. Oh, I didn't even know we had 2 Independence Days. One is in March and one is in February. Not so fast. Soviets tried to put down this independence. Mikhail Gorbachev called the Act of Independence illegal, and the USSR demanded revocation of the act and began applying sanctions against Lithuania, including an economic blockade. This is like too much history for me. Oh, they were fighting. After international commendation, Gorbachev decided to call back the troops. Icelandic parliament voted to confirm that Iceland's recognition of Lithuanian independence was still in full effect. What? Iceland? I didn't know they were on our side. Funny how some things with Russia haven't changed. Yeah. That's true. That's true. But you know, Germans are still the most evilest of them all. Especially the EU. Oh man, it sucks so much to be in the EU. Do you see how silly that sounds now, Karada? No, I'm just messing with you. I'm teasing you. You shouldn't always just, you know, be shut up and be happy with what you got just because it's better than before. But to be honest, I'm glad we're not in war. I'm so glad we're not in war. That's the most important part. And I hope I hope the countries that are, they don't have to be anytime, they don't have to be anymore anytime soon. It's actually horrible. I'm getting like a tear in my eye. Oh my god. Why am I like this? The woman debuff is not helping me either. I cry so much faster sometimes. Thank you for the hand pets. Iceland based. Yeah, Iceland. Thank you. It was never formally recognized by the Soviet Union control over Lithuania, and that full diplomatic relations should be established as soon as possible. Thank you, Iceland, for being the first to recognize us. Can you imagine? You've been a kingdom for hundreds and hundreds and thousands of years, and then some country just takes you over and says, no, actually, you're not a country anymore. Like, that's insane. Woman debuff, yeah, that's what I call it. Woman debuff. I would be too powerful if I didn't get the monthly debuff. And with this heat too, it's not a good combination. Oh. At least the heat, actually guys, the heat is helping. My tummy does not hurt as much as it usually does. I will be honest. Like, usually my leg cramps are so bad I can't stand up properly. And I can't stand for a while. I always have to lay down or sit. But the heat is really helping. I don't feel as, it doesn't hurt as much as usually. So I guess that's one positive. They were followed by Denmark, Slovenia, Croatia, and Latvia. Oh my god, Croatia mentioned! They were one of the first. Nice. The tide was rolling. Lithuania independence recognition was then confirmed by the United States. Wow! September 2nd, 1991, President George H.W. Bush announced that if the Soviet Union were to use armed force against Lithuania, the U.S. would react accordingly. Oh, the U.S. was gonna save us? That's actually nice. You ever get that butt cramp? Of course I do. We all do. I have really bad cramps, by the way, in comparison to other women as well, unfortunately. So that's tough. That's very tough. Did you know that Ukraine didn't have its own country until 1991? Really? I don't know anything about Ukrainian history, by the way. I don't know anything about that. But the one thing I do know, just because you want borders to be a different way, you shouldn't kill people. I thought we were past that. But I guess that's just me. So tough being woman. Yeah, it's just so much pain. US, always liberating countries. That's true. That's true. World police, USA. But they were trying to save us. But it's kind of cute to see that they've always been like this, huh? Very nice. It's at least nice to be recognized as a country. Lithuania's independence, yay, was recognized by the Soviet Union. We were free at last. September 6, 1991. That was the year that Deadpool got created, so very important year, very big. The last 30 years have been amazing as Lithuania has become a modern European country, but retaining that old country look. Tourists love the old castles from historical periods, and the food and beer are great too. That's true, we have nice beer. Modern Vilnius, that's so cute. We don't have that many skyscrapers. Very cute though. Look, and there's Trakai, Castle Trakai. It looks just like the mural in the pool room, right? Pretty cool place to visit too. I don't know what pool room he's talking about. Maybe that's, in the Lithuanian hall that I am currently on the website of. How much alcoholic Lithuanians are there? 99%. We have big problems. We have big problems with alcoholism, especially like young children also. Smoking and drinking, all that generally, like vodka and everything, it's rampant, especially because poverty is quite bad too. A lot of other stuff happened before, during, and after, but that's for another webpage. Hope you weren't bored. Thanks for reading. Quiz at the bar. Oh my god, they have a quiz at the bar. I want to go to Lithuanian Hall. Where is that? Oh, and if you want more, there's a link to a YouTube video called Lithuanian History. Šventinis bankūchenas. Lietuvos istorijos rapas. There's a rap. It's in Lithuanian, but it comes with English subtitles. Pretty cool. Highly recommend it. Yeah, baumkuchen, baumkuchenas, 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 baumkuchen, baumkuchenas. Yay, baumkuchenas. Yippee, baumkuchenas. Why is there Bitcoin? Baumkuchenas. Yay! This is a Lithuanian version of Baumkuchen. And it's just called Baumkuchenas. We love Baumkuchen. We also have Skrosdelinas. Wait, isn't it? Skrosdelinas. Yeah, Skrosdelinas. Oh my god, Skrosdelinas is awesome. It's literally called anthill. It's an anthill. And basically, it's like these just layers of like puff pastry batter. Like, and just smothered in honey and other candy and sweets. So it's great. Love it. It's so good. It is smothered in honey. Man, I want to eat that. Look, it's just layers of like puff pastry, and then you just eat it. Show me your food. Yeah, I will show you food. So this is Krosdelinas, and the other thing is Baumkuchenas, and then we also have Zeppelini, which are Zeppelin shaped and filled with meat, and you eat it with like either a white sauce or like a creme fraiche kind of sauce. I don't know how to explain it. Sometimes it's also filled with kvack, which is like a kind of like curly yogurt kind of thing. Yeah, yogurt sauce. And then you put like ham on top of it. Yeah, so awesome. I hope I get to eat it again. And it's so tasty. And it's like it's made of potato batter. Yummy. Man. Very excited. And then we also have Varshkiece. Which are like, I guess kind of like pancakes, but they're made of like this kind of quack, like curly yogurt kind of thing again. Ogres are like Skrosdelinas, they have layers. Exactly. I love Varshkiece. I want to eat them again. Oh, my mom sometimes makes these at home because I asked for it. I want to eat Varshkiece. Yeah, so that was Lithuanian history for you. I hope you guys liked it, because I'm done for today. Thank you for listening to my Lithuania deep dive. I know more about Lithuania than before too. I didn't know that we were occupied that many times. Man, you're streaming early. I missed it. Repeat it all. What, Atos? How are you late all the time? You're always late. You're late when I stream early. You're late when I stream late. How do you do that? It's 3 a.m. I know. I thought I would stream at 10 a.m. Germany time because it's like cooler, but it wasn't cool. It was not cool. It's still warm. Man, I'm so sorry for the YouTube stream being broken like that. You were watching a charity stream? Well, that's good. That's a good time. I was just saying goodbye, you know, because I'm going on holiday for 2 weeks. 2-week holiday. Holiday time. Oh yeah, I should set up my Lithuanian fan setup. I have a Lithuanian setup as well. Well, I uploaded the pictures. I didn't do it yet. So we have the Lithuanian paint. Wait, it happened again. Oh, they're all like in this layer now. There we go. One. Maybe I should make it a little bit smaller. Wait. What the fuck? Why can I only make it like super small or like super big? Like this? And then one more. Lietuva, kalbėsim lietuviškai ir mokinsim Lietuvos istoriją. Lietuviška istorija. Lietuvos istorijos. Why is it bigger? Istorija. Lietuvos istorijos. Looks good. Nice war paints. Thank you. Thank you for stream. Hollandaise. Hollandaise. Hollandaise goes on almost everything. Hollandaise is so good. And then we get the Lithuanian flag. And I'll put it the same place as the German flag. Wait, stop getting smaller. Stop. Not so tiny. Choop. Ta-da! And then I have one more, but I don't know where to put that. Where do I put this like little double flag that I have? Okay. We have like this little thing. We can put it in the background somewhere. I can put it on my head. I kind of look like an alien. Too bad that Lithuania is not in the World Cup, right? On your head. Look at that. That's so cute. That's sus. No, it's not. It's a proper placement. I would be scared to find Lithuanian gangster in the dark alley. Of course. We're super cool and scary. Lithuania. And now I will add it to the redeem too. How about that? Let me just save it as an item scene. Litauen. Oh wait, why am I speaking German? Lithuania. I have everything else in English here. And then I suddenly speak German, so flag select and then save. Nice, we have Lithuania now set up, and then I'll go to my settings and then I'll make a hotkey called Lithuania. Wait, Lithuania. And then hotkey action change item toggle. And then the item scene is the Lithuania. And then that's it. And then I'll connect it to my Twitch key. Twitch redeem. There we go. Select redeem. And then I have to speak Lithuanian. Yes. Okay. Nice. Man, it's so easy to set these things up these days. So now if you say speak Lithuanian, this should show up. Oh wait, I should toggle the item scene also to only show up for a little while. So it doesn't stay forever. So actually, maybe I can just turn it off some other time. I'll just add it to my Steam Deck. Slap stream. This tiger can hold so much patriotism. Exactly. We can be patriotic for so many countries. I'll go get a Japanese like setup too, right? That'd be fun. Lietuva. And then I'll get a picture. What picture should I take? Tiger love. Here we go. Yay! And now I have a hotkey. Wait, no, I have to connect the hotkey. Lithuania. Yippee! Now it should work. Yay! Oh, I accidentally added the crow to the item scene. Wait, let me fix that. Item scene, select, and then the borb is not part of the item scene. Okay. Yay! Wait. Why did the crow disappear? Oh look, I can just switch around between the... Where did the crow go? No, come back! Go back on the couch. There we go. Why did the crow turn off? I didn't even do anything. How do you like that? Lithuania. Actually, I want to place these a little bit higher too. More on my cheek. Lithuania, Lithuania. You have a pet crow? I do. Well, actually, it's you, Corrado. You're the crow. You are the crow. You're my crow. My little crow. Lithuania, select. Actually, I think I have to redo. Save. Did it save the placement? Yeah, perfect. Nice. Yippee! It worked! Ha ha ha! I did not consent to this. Well, too bad. Too bad you got no choice. You are now a crow. Caw caw. You have to. It's now a primal urge to caw caw in my chat. Amazing. Amazing. This is good. This is very good. Okay. Yeah, okay. Actually wrong. There we go. Caw. Very good. Yeah, everyone else is going into their instincts. When do I get forcibly married? We'll talk about that later, Schwung. Give us some time, alright? It's only been a few years. Crow marriage? Is that legal? I don't know. So cute. Monday's gonna be rough. Well, Monday's gonna be rough because I'm gonna be driving my car to Lithuania for like 10 plus hours. It's so far away. Oh man, I'm stretching. Actually, I should drink. Doink. Oh man, my ice is completely melted. Oh no, the funeral. Well, I hope it's not too hot so you don't have to suffer through it too much. I wish you a nice funeral. I hope it's nice. I have to finish the eulogy. I don't know what that means. Oh, Autos. I'm so sorry for you. Well, I'll be thinking about you on my trip. At least once or twice, I promise. I heard in Gravity Falls you could marry woodpeckers. Of course, in Gravity Falls a lot of things are possible, aren't they? Man, I love Gravity Falls. Such a good show. Eulogy is a speech or piece of writing that praises someone or something highly. Oh, like a little speech. Yeah, my dad did that for my grandpa. I remember. That was very beautiful. I cried a lot. And with my grandma, I don't remember. I was too small. But I'm sure it'll all go well. All right. I don't want to be sad too long. I'm gonna go definitely wash my hands and my face now because it's so hot. It's so warm. And sorry about that. No, it's fine. It's fine. We should all be open emotionally for anything like that. O, kas čia taip gražiai išsipuošęs? Aha, aš važiuosiu į Lietuvą. Oi. Aš važiuoju į Lietuvą pirmadienis. 2 savaitės atostogausiu ir dėl to mes šiandien kalbėjom apie lietuvišką istoriją. Buvo labai įdomu, bet čia jau mes esam streamo gale. Eisim alaus. Aišku. I'll catch you earlier next time. Good night, gute Nacht. Don't worry, Autos. I'll be streaming normal times again after work, like always. Take care, Toto. It was nice to meet you. Yeah, nice to meet you too, Corrado. And I hope you'll come back sometime and say hi again. I'm very happy, my Polish brethren. I'll think of you too when I go drive through Poland on Monday. And I'll think of Sapnas too. Iki pasimatoma, everybody. Iki. Do I even have someone to rate right now? If you go to the sea, hit me up, we'll grab a beer. Ooh, I'm actually quite close to the sea, but I'll think about it. I hope you have a great time. My Selmy, bye Toto, enjoy vacation. Thank you, my Selmy. Thank you for staying in the stream and listening to me ramble about Lithuania. Have a nice trip. Thank you. Let me see. Raid. Who do we raid? Is there someone online that I know? Raid Osie Tauro? Suggestion. Okay, I'll just first see if there's a friend. Ooh, I am seeing a friend that I would like to raid very much. Freya is streaming. Freya is streaming. I haven't raided her in a billion years because she's always too early for me. I kind of want to raid her. Is that okay? Yeah, Freya? Oh, Oshi is doing the charity stream? I'll follow her for sure. I've written down her name. I'll go follow her. But I wanna raid Freya and say hi. Guys, can you do Lithuania raid? Lithuania raid! Lithuania raid! I'm the streamer I choose. I know. I just want to be respectful. I want to be respectful. Even if I'm a scary gang leader, of course. But I want to be respectful. Okay, guys, say hi to Freya, please, because, you know, I hope she hasn't forgotten about me. That sounds like order to attack from Lithuania in general. Hell yeah! Lithuania raid! Everyone, Lithuanian attack! We're gonna take over the German streamer. Lithuania mentioned raid! Yeah, let's go. Please, everyone say hi to Freya. Genuinely, I would appreciate, you know, if you said hi to her. Lithuania will rise again. Well, we're doing pretty good, I feel. I don't think we're gonna expand anytime soon. Busty Germans, don't forget the other busty Germans. That's true. That's very true. Say hi to her from me. And like I said, thank you so much for joining at a abnormal time for Totoma's stream. It did feel better than in the evening, so that was a good call from my side. It worked. Bye-bye! Bye-bye! I'll see you in 2 weeks. And don't worry, I'll update you on Discord and on Twitter. Bye-bye! Bye! Gamma Souls is saying bye.